This first chapter is about communication. Communication is so key to every aspect of your life. I know I don't have to tell you that, but it's how you communicate is what we're going to be covering in this chapter. Now, I know you, if you're like me, you have your friends, you have your language, you have your sign language, your looks, your scowls, your communication. But what if you were to take that same style of communication to someone you don't know? Would they be able to understand what it is you're trying to communicate and tell them? Express your ideas, your emotions. That's what this chapter is going to be talking about. Give you some ideas, recommendations based on my experiences, not just as a teenager, young adult, father, but also as a businessman and also working with kids for the past 20 years, as I mentioned earlier. Communication has two forms. There's the verbal, as I'm displaying right now. The second one is nonverbal communication. What are you saying to your audience when you are not saying anything but expressing? We're going to get into that as well. Just give you some practices, some exercises just to think about as you're going and working on this particular chapter. A couple exercises consist of writing a letter. Yes, I know that sounds kind of corny, but writing skills is also part of communication. So you want to make sure that you are prepared for that. The other thing is writing a resume. Say you're going for a job and you want to practice identifying what it is the skills you have, what you've experienced, and what value you can bring to that company. That's what a resume does. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to create a resume, practice with it, and that way you'll become more prepared for that interview process. I hope you find this chapter enjoyable. I hope you take some of these recommendations and apply it to your own life to help you on your life journey in creating and finding that pivotal road.